What's up guys, my name is Allison. In today's video I'm going to be going over all of the kind of ingredients and products that I reach for when I specifically have a breakout or just to treat my acne and fungal acne. So first of all, I wanted to thank all of you who have stopped by my channel and watched any of my skincare or fungal acne videos. I'm so happy that a lot of you have found them helpful, and I hope that you guys are on your way to clearing up your skin. So this video is kind of like a sister video to my 100% fungal acne skincare routine. I'm gonna link that somewhere, but if you haven't watched that video already, that one is kind of where I go over my skincare routine that I use on a daily basis and what I rotate through day after day. That routine focuses on hydration and brightening because my skin is pretty much clear and I just kind of want to maintain the clearness. But in this video I'm going to be talking about the products that I kind of reach for when I notice that my skin is congested or I have an active pimple and I want to kind of fight that, treat that. So the first ingredient, and the one that I probably reach for the most, is salicylic acid. Now salicylic acid is a pretty common ingredient in acne fighting skincare, but if you're fungal acne prone, that definitely kind of narrows down the products that you want to use. I personally use the Stridex maximum strength salicylic acid 2%. These are the Stridex pads that come in the red box, red tub, and I use these because they're cheap and effective. On the box it says that they're alcohol free and it's a non-irritating formula. I personally wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I do think that there are some ingredients, I'm not sure if it's like the menthol or what, but it is a little bit irritating on people's skin and my skin too. It more often than not kind of stings my skin after I use it. Now I don't use this very often, probably reach for it maybe once a week just to kind of maintain my skin, or if I like notice more breakouts then I might reach for it a little bit more. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend using this like every single day if you have active breakouts, because it will probably dry out your skin and just make your breakouts even worse, honestly. So definitely take it slow with any acne fighting ingredients in general, because they can usually be pretty harsh on your skin. But what I like salicylic acid for is it is a BHA, so it's a beta hydroxyl acid, and it is oil soluble, so it's going to go deeper into your skin. The way I think of it is AHAs kind of resurface your skin, whereas BHAs kind of go inside your skin and kind of unclog those pores. So that's really helpful if you have congestion in your skin, and what I've noticed is that my fungal acne prone skin will kind of show some bumps underneath the surface, and I find that using something like this will just kind of help clear it out underneath the surface. I also tend to break out on my cheeks, and I find that regularly using this and just maintaining my pores, I guess, really helps prevent more breakouts. To be honest, this is the only salicylic acid product that I've used since developing fungal acne, so I haven't tried any of the other fungal acne safe products that have salicylic acid, but this personally works pretty well for me. I will say if you want to use this and you have really irritated or sensitive skin, one thing you can do is apply it to your skin and wait like 30 minutes or so, and by then the salicylic acid should have penetrated your skin and been absorbed, and you can actually wash off the other ingredients that might be irritating your skin and then just go in with the rest of your skincare routine. But personally I'm just a little too lazy for that, and I usually just kind of go in with maybe an aloe gel or something if my skin is particularly stinging afterwards. The second ingredient that I try to recommend to people who have fungal acne is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but zinc pyrithione. So zinc pyrithione is a form of zinc that has antifungal and antibacterial properties, which is obviously great if you have fungal acne prone skin. It's very similar and often compared to an ingredient known as ketoconazole, and that's probably the ingredient that you first come across when you're researching like how to treat fungal acne. Both of these ingredients are often found in anti-dandruff shampoos and products. The most common product that I've seen recommended for treating fungal acne is the Nizoral anti-dandruff shampoo. They make a 1% ketoconazole one, where you can buy over the counter or just online anywhere, and then there's a 2%, which I believe is prescription strength. So one thing you can definitely use to treat the fungal acne is applying one of these shampoos to the areas where you're experiencing fungal acne and let that sit for like a few minutes, not too long, and then wash it off. If the Nizoral shampoo hasn't worked for you, you can also try Zinc Pyrithione, which is a pretty good alternative, and you can find it in bar soaps. I personally have it in my Curology prescriptions. I don't actually get new Curology bottles. Like, I have two that are like probably almost a year old. I have two bottles and they both have 0.25% of zinc pyrithione in it. That doesn't seem like a strong amount, but since I don't have active fungal acne breakouts, since I don't use any skincare products that feed malassezia, I find that this is a good product to just kind of maintain my skin, and I personally find it a lot easier to use than like a wash off shampoo. I just like to apply my skincare and move on. So in summary, definitely check out ketoconazole and zinc pyrithione. I'm not actually sure if there are a lot of skincare actual products that feature those ingredients in their skincare. If you want to try out Curology, you can request that in your prescription. Or if you say that you have fungal acne prone skin, they'll probably put it in for you. But yeah, these are 2 extra ingredients that are meant for treating skincare conditions that are fungal based. And the third ingredient that really does wonders for my acne, particularly the cystic pimples that I occasionally get, is clindamycin. So I really hate to recommend this ingredient because it is prescription based. It's an antibiotic, so I wouldn't recommend like relying on this because you can develop immunities to antibiotics. So I definitely don't use it often, on the very rare cases where I feel like I actually have an active cystic pimple. But I do have in my other Curology bottle, it has 1% clindamycin, and I personally have found it to work better than anything on cystic pimples. So for this specific use case, I find it works really well for me. So that's personally all I use to treat my acne. If you haven't already, please check out Simple Skincare Science. He has the best articles and blog posts on skincare and fungal acne specifically, so definitely go through that resource. I'm constantly like reread something and learn something new every time. So I'll leave a link to the particular section of his big blog post that is relevant to this video in particular about how to actually treat the fungal acne. So definitely give that a read. Again, these are the products that I've personally tried and have worked on my skin, and I haven't felt the need to really branch out more. Again, just take it slow with your skin, try out some products one at a time and see how your skin reacts, and then you can kind of move on from there. So that's all for now. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you in my next video.